There we go. Hello YouTube! First live. Bit nervous if I'm being brutally honest with you. I know no one's really going to join. I give literally everybody half hour's notice for the first live. It's just a test really to see if the Wi-Fi signal works. We're 3 stories up in the roof of the house, which is where we've just put the new little workshop-y studio man cave. So yeah, just a test really. Going to show you around the studio a little bit, see what we can see if there's anything that takes your interest. If anything does and you say you want to look around it a little bit more, let me know in the comments below. I might waffle on, just because like I say, I'm a little bit nervous on this one. But yeah, today is all about just showing you around what we've done up here and how we can show you it all really. Can we flip the camera around? Yeah, we can. So obviously, this is another sneak preview to anybody that's already watching these videos and the way this goes through. We're on part 5 at the minute. Part 3 has been uploaded. Part 4 is up on Wednesday. But as a sneaky preview to all you guys that are enjoying that little build, that is where we are at so far with the indoor crawler course. This thing is looking really, really nice. Really happy with the way it's turned out. Just need to work on the technicalities of it and how we can sort of arrange it to be all technical and more technical and things like that. Then underneath there we've got RC boxes at the minute, but ultimately there is going to be a nice indoor drift track in the whole of this area. For example, what we're going to do is use the little Mini WL Toys K989s, because we've already set all them up for drifting. I'll have a show you them in a bit, but ultimately the drift track and course is all going to go there, which is going to be nice. I'm going to get LED lighting underneath all this. The boxes all up are gone, and that'll light up all the little drift track. We've already started on some little drift stuff accessories, so we've got the little shell garage on the go there. Again, going to do a McDonald's drift through as well, so you'll be able to drift through the McDonald's. And while you're drifting or you've got bored of that, again, you can hop back onto the crawler course with the little 124s. Just show you what we got 124s wise at the minute, minus the lunchbox obviously. So we got the little Charisma scale adventures there. These are quite good, to be honest. Quite happy with the way they're performing, but we'll change out these tyres. Then we've got the little FTX Ibex. That is an old crawler. That's been in the collection some time. Rear wheel steering, loads of fun again. Then we go for the SCX 24. Really impressed with the way this is. Really, really impressed. Alright, John Jones, how you doing, matey? You alright? Welcome to the first live, mate. Much appreciated for dropping in. Then we got the little tracers. These are fantastic value for money. If you're taking out your big stuff and you want something to take out with you, drop these in there. DP488, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, matey. May as well just work our way around the models. So we've got my sexy drifter on the top there. That's the RMX 2.0. Loads of carbon, loads of alloy. Really impressed with the way I've got that set up at the minute. And as well, guys, we have got, because me and my lad do the drifting, my lad's obviously just set up what we're going to do. 2 nice, we've got them off being provided. We've got Nissan R31s, proper old school, and they're going to have all the drift livery. We're going for like a bright yellow, metallic sort of grey and black and everything on there. Nice sponsor stickers, and we're going to have a matching pair. So the unfortunately that shell's going to be a bit redundant for now, but you know, I like it a lot. I still got a lot of feelings for that shell. Then underneath that as well, we've got my lad's FTX Mauler. This thing is a little machine. It breaks down, you stick it back together or you zip tie something and you can just get it working again. And you know what? Sometimes it puts the big beastie crawlers to shame, because it just, I think it's the 2.2s, to be honest with you. They've become nice and malleable as well because we've used them a lot. Then we got his Outlaw underneath that. That is waiting for a new brushless system, or a brushed system, whatever, but it's currently broke. Then starting at the top, the DP488, we got the SG4 to absolutely whoop the TRX4s. Really, really like this truck, mate. It is my favourite truck at this time. I absolutely love it. All metal, got loads of little bits on there. Rob Parker, you know who you are. Cheers for the hookup on this one, matey. Really happy with this truck, and it just works really, really well. As well, if you ain't already seen it, you've got the bonnet that opens there, and to just show off my little fusion system. Oh yeah, behave. You behave, Mr. Pugh. Then underneath that, we have got the G-Made R1. Oh wow, took this thing out in the snow for the first time, and it absolutely smashed. It performed really, really, really well. Happy with that. Then we got the racer at the bottom there. I ain't been doing too much, well, I wasn't doing too much racing prior COVID. I'd sort of stopped and sold a lot of my gear off, but still got that there just in case I fancy going one of the evenings. And that is a Schumacher Cougar with all the little extras on and everything else. Work our way round, so we got some projects on the go. I'll come to what's left to do on stuff in a bit if you're interested in that. But we've got Project Overkill still sitting there. That is originally a Tamiya Mad Bull. I've got videos on that again. In this envelope here, we've got the bits we need to finish it off. Dual speed control, servo. Oh, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, this is a test. Obviously down there is a no-go for connection. Thanks for sticking with me. So yeah, we got the Traxxas Max. We got the Traxxas Max, guys. I love that Max. We are down again. Oh, we're back again. I don't like it here. I'm gonna have to keep my lives back there, you know. We've got the Axial Umg 6x6 as well. Happy with that. I'd happily trade it in if I'm being honest. It's nice to own a 6x6, but ultimately I personally think if you go out with a bunch of guys with the 4x4s, that 6x6 is just going to take them all out all day long. It's too easy when you go up against the 4x4s. And not many people take the 6x6s out at the same time as you when you decide to take it. So on top there, we are building a Traxxas Slash from All Spare Parts. Thank you DP488 for hitting a tree, blowing his Slash up to pieces, and we had half the parts off him. So we are building that Slash up, got a nice speed control over there for it. We are doing it on the cheap, but it's ultimately going to come out as a Slash 4x4 again for the lad to use. I got my Monster Slash on the bottom there, Beastie Slash, all 1/8 scale drive gears and everything in that, 1/8 scale brushless system. It is a absolute beast and I love it. Then we've got my old school TL01, yeah, Tamiya TL01. Next to that, the TL02, the FTX tank, another lossy racer, and that is, oh, what is that? I can't even remember what that is. It's got a brand new short course body on anyway. Ultimately, guys, that is a 1/8 scale buggy, but I've just modified it to be a bit of a short course. Going around on the machines then, we have got currently in the corner there the 3D printer on the go. We're building traffic cones to drift round. Obviously not scale because the cone's as big as the car, but yeah, you do need something to see and drift round. So that's all running nicely. Got all the remotes. I can't actually remember which one's for which as well, believe it or not. All this is going to start being, you know, filled out with RC stuff as we go along. More and more RC junk is going to be dumped in here. As well as that, we've got my sign maker as well. This cuts on vinyl, so you've got a vinyl roll there in the bottom. It feeds through. Program it on the computer what you want it to cut. For example, that RC workshop right there literally takes a few seconds on that machine, and then you literally just apply it. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with this to obviously set up. All this is going to have subscribe logos on, big RC workshop logos and everything else. There's my lad. That's right, mate. Subscribe to the RC workshop. But if you're watching live, you probably already subscribed, so really appreciate that. On the shelf then, on this side, this is a bit of a different shelf, whatever, you know. We've got an RC boat. That is the project car for the connection. We're live again. Hi, Bedrizzle. Oh, we are back. You know, one thing I'm going to have to do by doing lives up here is actually... Oh, DP4. Dude, you didn't need to do that, mate. And the TRX4 is better than the SG4. You said it, but you know what? What we'll do is, on the next time we can all go out, we'll have to set up a solid, absolute solid course and do SG4 versus TRX4. As I was saying, back to this shelf, we got the burnout car, got the childish little drift car we're going to work on. We've got a Ninja helicopter. I've not yet set that up at all. We got the big beastie Savage conversion. It doesn't look that big now. That is as big as an X-Max. It really is. That's a Savage XL. Absolutely huge, that is. Yeah, chuck the X-Max up there. Actually, don't look. Compared to a Max, there you go. That's the difference. It's an extra wheel in front. It's got a lot of height. It's not as bomb-proof as that Max, though. I guarantee you. Send that off a jump, you're probably going to have to replace some parts. Send the Max off a truck, off a jump, you'll do absolutely fine. Yeah, I've already showed. That's a little garage. That's going to be drift corner around here. As well as that, the nice thing is, you might have already seen on when I've done the video of the SCX24, what I do is pull them drawers out, stick this white top on the top, and I've got like a bench with a backdrop behind me. That's a nice little feature. Again, going to get some more logos up on the top in between them bricks there, subscribe or whatever, and all backlit and things. Any ideas, guys, as well? If you've got ideas, A302RC, how you doing, mate? You alright? Thanks for joining. If you've got any ideas, guys, comment below, like even when this live's finished. Thanks, matey. This is the little, if you missed some of the start of the live, this is the little RC studio that we've been working on. The idea is to try and plan some lives into what I do, maybe one a week or one every 2 weeks. Got a lot of projects already need doing. Again, I'll come back to them projects in a minute. But yeah, just to show you around, if you've missed it, what we got going on. Literally, the paint is still drying absolutely everywhere. I think we've still got some paint drying on there. I just couldn't wait to show you guys. I'm really, really excited about this. Got all nice studio lighting as well. You can turn that down and just have the side lights on. Nice and calm and relaxing, which is nice. You're going to drop down there, Reese, and turn them lights off a sec. There we go, look at that. So just want a nice evening, get the tunes on, get the mini drift cars out, get the RC crawlers out. Plenty to do in here as well. There's stuff always breaking down because the models. There's always stuff to fix and put grease on. There's always stuff to help set up with as well. So there's plenty of live footage to be getting on with. Yeah, put that on please, Reese. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, so back to what we got on projects wise then. So what have we got to do? We have got to repair the Mauler. Everything on the Mauler's still working at the minute. But it's all holding together with zip ties and glue and pins and screws it shouldn't have in it. So it still works, it's good, you can still take it out, but it does need some work. Maybe looking at a bit of metal upgrades on that. What else needs work? The Outlaw needs a new system in it. The Clodbuster needs all putting together. Project Mad Bull Overkill. There's a few fans out there that have asked me, when are you finishing it? When are you finishing it? I am going to get round to it. It's not gone anywhere. Still there. Still got everything for it to continue. These two work. Just need a radio in the good old TL01. I'm thinking of maybe sending that TT01 4S. I've got a nice touring car shell in the other workshop as well. That's going to be nice and, you know, aerodynamic. I'm thinking of sending it 4S and seeing how fast we can send that thing across a car park. Another big thing I'm going to work on a lot more as well. We've got the burnout car. It's kind of looking really sorry for itself at the minute. Oh, I've got a nice new shell under there. We've got to adjust the wheelbase on it as well. Bring it forward a little bit. What I'm going to do is put the nice new... I forgot what it is actually. It looks like an old Chevy, but it's not actually got a name. There we go. But I'm going to drop that on there anyway. And that's going to be a nice body shell. I'll give you guys the opportunity. Drop a colour below. What colour should I spray? Do you like the burnt orange? But ultimately, this thing is going to be burning up and covered in rubber. Let me know what colour you think on that. Or black to green, or yeah. What features do you think we should drop back into this say it's really interesting. There's plenty to have a go on and mess around with at the minute. But ultimately, what do you want to drop into this? I'll give you the chance now. At this stage, we've stopped for a little bit. There's 2 more videos coming out that show you it getting to this stage. We've got a lot of detail on there. But again, we're going to spend a lot of time on live feeds, crawling around on this, as well as the drifting. Go for it, mate. Have a little go.
Okay.
So just to show you where we got to again, Rock and Roller RC, how you doing, matey? Thanks for dropping into the live, much appreciated, dude. There will be a load more lives coming to the channel. This is just a test basically to see how things are going. We've had a few connection issues, a winch lift where you need to use your own winch and pulleys. I've got it. It's a good idea, Dean. It really is, mate. We can drop that in anywhere really. We could do it so that your car ends up here. If you use it on the floor, pull the winch or press a button if we really want to go to like the extent of, and then crawl your car or truck onto the course. But yeah, it's a cracking little course already. Plenty of fun to be had on this. Just need to make it technical. I want some technicality in there. We've got some original stone as well. Like I say, these can be all moved around. Don't want to show you too much about the course because there's people waiting for the next video. So if you've jumped on the live or you're watching the live before the next videos, you've already seen where we got to. Naughty you, naughty. Yeah, so back over to here then. We've got the cones on the go. We are 71% complete. Oh, we keep losing. Can somebody let me know what the quality of the video is like, please? That would be great. Is it really rough? Do we need to go and buy a new booster for the Wi-Fi so we get better Wi-Fi? Or do I need to just stick it on the 4G? Nice to see I'm not the only one who keeps the RC box. You got to keep the RC boxes, mate. You really have. 480p. Ouch. Oh, it's coming across all right. Okay. As long as it's still nicely, you know. But yeah, I'd give you a heads up on what the actual cave's like lengthwise. This is what we're finding out. In the corner, I'm going to lose connection. And like I say, plenty of drift space on that floor. Anything you want to see in the studio, guys, let me know what would be cool to put in here. Sorry, Rock and Roller, mate. The new studio is 3 floors up. So unfortunately, that's recommended boosting Wi-Fi. Okay, mate, yeah. Thank you very much. I'll sort that out. It probably don't help that I'm holding the camera as high as the ceiling in the room, and then that's adding another floor. We're technically 4 floors up from where the Wi-Fi is.
It works when you sit on the road, but
yeah, like I say, if I leave it in one place, like so. Sorry about this. This is all rough footage. If I leave it in one place, what's that turn out like? Is that all right? Coming across loud and clear?
can I set the table up?
No, there's no need. We'll set the table up another day. Any models as well you think I should be getting in the collection? I am a bit short on armour, if I'm being honest. To be honest, I'm not a Traxxas fanboy. I'm just a bit short on armour. I got rid of the infraction. You've noticed there's probably any of the videos of the infraction. I actually cut the infraction out. I enjoy car park bashing, but like, I'm more of an off-roady guy, and you know, I don't just like to stick a big dirty pack in the car and send it as fast as I can across the car park. I like to set the car up to do that, but once you've been back and forth on the car park, it really ain't my thing. Like, so the infraction has gone. What armour basher would you recommend I get? I do like the look of the Outcast, and that's getting on a bit now. Or just wait for the next big thing and buy it, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below. Let's turn this camera around. It's enough of my face for now. But yeah, I am happy with the way that workshop's coming out, guys. Workshop stroke studio. We're just going to keep adding to it as we go, like I say, when we've got all the graphics and that made. What do you reckon? What do you want to see on live feeds? Do you want to see models being used? Do you want to see the Wi-Fi repeater? Okay, I'll have a look at that, matey. Thanks a lot, much appreciated. Yeah, what do you reckon? Would you prefer to watch lives of me using all the cars on the course, or renting on cars, or just as it goes, no real plan like this? Turn it on. Comment below on the video, obviously. To those who ain't watching live, that would be much appreciated. Again, drop a comment below. And ultimately as well, what's your favourite thing? Custom made RC. Nice, good call. I've got a couple in the corner there. They still need finishing. I think I started Mad Bull Overkill. I think that was literally 2 years ago at least. And it's just sitting there. How sad's that? But drop a brushless system in it, drop a battery in it, drop a radio in it, and it'll work. The Tamiya semi-rig. Yeah, I've been eyeing them up for some time. I do like the look of them. Tempted. There we go, I got you back. Yeah, been watching RC Sparks for some years and well jealous of some of his rigs, so who knows, we might try and get a bit of hydraulic on the go as well. We'll see. It's all money though, ain't it, all the time. Looking forward to as well, COVID being out the way, I'm looking forward to getting out with the big stuff. As much as I enjoy all this indoor crawler course and stuff, I'm an outdoor guy. Love to go out in the woods, love to get crawling all muddy, filthy dirty. I like to break the trucks, so you've got to bring them back and repair them. They ain't cheap, mate, at all, you're right. Yeah, I really want to get out there, and that is why I'm thinking about getting some armour off-roading. You know, let me know again what you think if you know of a good armour. Again, I don't, believe it or not, I don't spend all my time on model shops looking for the latest stuff. Half the time my good pal Rob sends me a message saying, have you seen this, and it's already out and everyone's got it. But yeah, yeah, I think that'll do for today's live then, guys. It was just a test. Let me know again, just keep saying it, but let me know in the comments below what you think we should be doing. We've got nothing planned officially. Tamiya Sand Scorcher with a servo on the driver's headlight. Yeah, exactly. Oh, a Sand Scorcher as well. Shall I buy a dirty old second-hand car and modify it to sort of bring it into the 21st century? I was going to do a feature where I spend £100 a month on whatever second-hand RC I can get for the best deal. So like, do I buy a box full of really old Tamiya bits and try and build up a couple of Tamiyas, put some new bodies on them, new wheels and that, turn them into shelf queens or whatever. But I do like the idea of a Sand Scorcher. I would love one of them. I've had one a long time ago. I like the fact it's all made out of metal, and just being able to like literally strip it all down, clean all the parts up, put it all back together with some little hop-ups in there as well. The big badass old school tyres with a big thick grip and stuff, you know. That'd be fantastic. I'd really like that. Good idea there. I'm going to write all these down on the notepad in a bit. If I take the camera over there, I'm scared I'm going to lose signal. I'm literally standing in the middle of the room. But anyway, guys, like I say, much appreciated. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching this short live. Let me know when's best for you to go live anyway. Is it a Friday? Is it a Saturday? Is it a Sunday? What time you reckon you'll be sitting there ready to watch a bit of live? Ideally, if I'm renting on my models, I'd like to imagine you guys are sitting at home, me sat on the table on a little screen while you're wrenching away. I'm wrenching away on the models. It'd be fantastic. Anyway, guys, thanks for dropping in the live, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Saturday afternoon. I can try that. In the summer, though, I'll be live from the woods in the summer because I'll be out with my RCs. Looking forward to seeing more. I'm subscribed, so I always get content. Much appreciated, matey. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And DP488, you naughty boy, you shouldn't have. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. I'll see you all later, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, yeah. You know what? I don't even know how to end a live feed. I'm looking for the button. Does anyone know where the button is to end the live feed? Oh my god.
Big X in the corner.
It might be the big X in the corner, yeah. That's it, we found it. See you guys, take care. I'll see you on the next one. I'm already subscribed, mate. Just in time for the 3D printer to finish as well. Look at that. We've got 5 cones. See you on the next one. Take care.